And hello there, everybody. Good morning. You don't know it's morning, but I know it's morning, and I'm trying to record in the early AM here on a Labor Day weekend to try to get some games out the way. And also, I have chores to do, so I'm trying to get things done before my chores. You can kind of see my Jurassic Park dinosaur there in the background. Look at that, along with my New York Black Yankees hat. I love it. Negro League, represent. I also have, I don't know, you can't see it back there. I also have a hat. Let's see. Yeah, kind of see it. A Delmarva Shorebirds hat given to me by one World Series pitcher and 20-game winner, Scott McGregor. I had a nice conversation with him in a failed podcast that I was a part of. And that was great. That's also where I met Tippy Martinez, who's in Super Mega Baseball 4, which is amazing. All right, just checking the integrity of my recording. It looks like we are good to go. And like I said, I'm trying to get some games out the way. So here we are, Stilton Saucers, Cheddar Cherubs. Saucers, it was tied 2-2. They took the lead. And I think that's what happened. It has to be what happened. They won a game. Jalen Master and Charlie Kent on the mounds. Man, let's get right into it. Let's watch this game. Let's have some good times. Like I said, got lots to do today and this weekend. I mean, I could technically spread things out throughout the weekend, but I have a lawn, I have weed whacking, I have weeding, I have to take a bunch of yard waste to the dump. That's going to be fun. And there's a couple other things. Oh, I got to rip apart a wall. That's also something on the to-do list.
Welcome to Game 6 of the tournament quarterfinals.
All right, here we go. So with this win, yeah, right? It's game number 6. Yeah, with this win, the Stilton Saucers could go to the semifinals against the Gorgonzola Grays. Gorgonzola Gothams. Wow, Gorgonzola Grays. That was several iterations of this tournament ago, I think. All right, Charlie Kent on the bump. We are back at Lafayette corner, by the way. And Kent on the mound. And that is going to be a base hit down into the corner. It was hit a little too hard, so Esquivel fields it quite well in the corner, the right field corner. Goes into just a single. And that brings up Nash Schaefer, 385 average, 4 homers, 11 RBIs. No real threat to run there at first base. 4-seamer, 2-seamer, curveball changeup. That is fouled away. That is what's in Kent's arsenal. You saw no record for Charlie Kent. 2.70 ERA, though. It's been pretty good, but that is not good. That is hit high and far and is gone. Nash Schaefer hits his 5th homer of the Cheese League tournament. 430-foot jack. 5th homer, 13th RBI. 2-run shot gives the Stilton Saucers the lead. And here comes Cannon Wilhelm. I feel like I have something stuck in my tooth. I feel like my tooth is broken. I don't know what's going on. There's the steamboat. Always happens at like inopportune times. A liner right to Johns. That is the first out of the inning. Deanna Ventura steps in. I think I'm going to tweak these jerseys a little bit. My New York Yankees are playing the Houston Astros, and I realized the Astros jerseys, something's always been off about these jerseys to me, and it's because the lettering is the wrong color. And yeah, so that's what it is. Probably going to tweak that in the short off season that we will have. Slow roller past the diving Kent. Why would you do that? Don't know, but Anson Caldwell steps in now. DH, 378 for him. 2 outs here, top of the first, and changeup, good one too. Way out in front of it. And there is a swinging bunt down the third base line. That is trouble, and it's an infield hit. Brings up Gabe Peacock. So it's going to be a fun-filled extended weekend of me doing chores and also, boy, another swinging bunt. A lot of swinging bunts here in the first inning. All right, 2 runs, the big 2-run blast. Go to the bottom of the first. It's gonna be a fun-filled weekend. Took care of some other stuff last weekend. Pretty much what I did was I sanded and painted my front door, so that's something that I did. As Giles pops this one up, and Bracketeer puts it away for the first out. As Escobar steps in, 43 for her, 5 homers, 11 RBIs. Getting the hell out of the ball. Jalen McMaster has a pretty elevated ERA for having a 2-1 record, 4-seamer, slider, curveball, changeup in his arsenal. And tough out is activated for Escobar, and that's base hit up the middle. Just continues her hot hitting. So painted my door. That's one that was on my to-do list for a little while. Now I've got to rip apart a bathroom. I've already done some plumbing work, so that's good. I've got to see what other plumbing work I need to do. And that one is, ooh, it's a stolen base for Escobar. Oh, I got to do a treatment on my lawn. That's what I have to do. Shout out to Sunday. All organic. Quite expensive. I forgot that I didn't cancel that subscription service, so I might have to do that. For all you out there, there's a great website called Do Your Own. Do Your Own Pest Control and other things. You could buy a lot of products that the pros use and that you get in these subscription services like Sunday for a lot cheaper. I failed to remember that and have continued to pay for stuff. By accident, unbeknownst to me, it just came in the mail. I'm like, shoot, I forgot to do that. All right, 2-0, top of the second we go. 7-8-9 due up here for the visiting Stilton Saucers. So that's my rant about spending money. That's a base hit up the middle for Lowery. Everything's just so expensive nowadays. Let's get back to talking about fake baseball. Why not? Bracketeer, 444 in the 8-hole here. 2 homers, 8 RBIs for her. Fouls that one off. Lowery runs quite well. I mean, this is a pretty good lineup up and down from the Stilton Saucers. That one's foul. Oh my god, outside. That's base hit up the middle. So 2 on. Nobody out here in the top of the second for the Saucers. They're threatening once again. Got the number 9 hitter, Ari Miller, stepping in. You know, Ari Miller, 261, no homers, 3 RBIs, is one of the worst hitters in this lineup. But honestly, in some of these other teams that have made it through to the quarterfinals, he would actually be a pretty solid piece. We've got some folks with very low averages in this tournament. All right, this could be 2. More to Johns and back to Kent. So as your 3, 6, and 1 double play. Runner does move up the third, though, so FYI on that. Popped up, and that is going to get off the screen, I think. Yes. Gets into the stands, actually. So that's top of the order here. Demetrius Spencer, he's starting things off. 2 outs, and that one's fouled away. And fouled away again. 2-2. And fouled away again. Still 2-2. And a sky-high pop-up out to center field. And Pittman puts it away. Hooper, Johns, and Garrett, 5, 6, and 7 to up bottom of the second here for the home team, Cheddar Cherubs. 208, 1 homer, 4 RBIs for Hooper. And that is a strike. Fouled away. And a slow roller. Miller fields and throws, and they don't get him. The Hooper runs quite well. So, an infield hit. A lot of, like, infield little dink hits, you know? It's strange. Arthur John steps in now. And they check on him. John's one of those guys I talked about not hitting a whole lot. 162. Or 172, my apologies. 2-1, there's the Steamboat. Pitch out, thought something was going on. 3-1, good hitters count now for Johns. And, ooh, big hook there from McMaster. Good pitch, full count. Over to Miller, to Bracketeer, and over to Wilhelm. 4-6-3, patented double play. Blake Garrett steps in. Blake Garrett, not the greatest hitting catcher, but a pretty good defender. I say that as I realize that he has noodle arm. Forgot about that. We have a couple of catchers with noodle arm. Actually, I think him and Cannon Wilhelm have the noodle arm, and they're both catchers. Good defensively, but their arm kind of much to be desired. All right, here's Schaefer. He homered his first time up. 2-run homer. That's the difference right now. 2-0. Saucers atop of the Cherubs, and that's a base hit. And here's Cannon Wilhelm. There he is. Noodle arm. Told you. 290 average for Wilhelm. He can hit the long ball. He's got some power. Got some pop. Good speed on the base pass, too. Ooh, what is he swinging? Super late. That was weird. And try to get him again. 2-2 now. Down on strikes. And here's Ventura. Trying to get the crowd on her side, but hey, guess what? Ventura, you are the away team. And that's a base hit for Ventura. So 1 out, runners on first and second for the number 5 hitter Caldwell. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. Not a big power guy, big contact and speed guy though, that's for sure. And they got some pretty good speed on the base pass as well. And that is over to Moore, to Johns and Kent. We see that once again, the 3-6-1 double play. 8-9-1 due up for the home team Cherubs. And, you know, the Saucers have almost batted around the lineup already, and this is just Moore's first at-bat here in the bottom of the third, so McMaster's doing something right, except for right there. Wanda Moore hits a tank into the second deck, a very long Oppo taco shot. 419 foot into the right field grandstand, second deck, second homer, 4th RBI of the tournament for her. That solo shot puts them on the board. Still trail 2-1, but cut the lead in half. Francis Blankenship steps in. Well, that's a tank. McMaster may have... Let's see, there's a strikeout. I think he has 24, 25 strikeouts. Is that what I saw? Nice. Casey Giles steps in. Top of the order, by the way. 29 Ks. So McMaster has quite a bit of Ks, but I'm wondering if he's given up the long ball quite a bit. Because, like I said, his ERA is elevated. I'm going to have to dig into those stats in the off season. That is hit high and is carrying in front of the big wall. Not really. Didn't even make it to the warning track, actually. Now Schaefer puts it away. Here's Escobar. 1 for 1 with a single. Escobar's on fire. Master might try to pitch around her. Nope, instead he goes right at her. That was a mistake pitch, actually. Should have been a little more in, instead it ended a little more middle. And brings up Elliot Lyons. Lyons has quite the coif in his hair. Reminds me of Morrissey. And they check on Escobar. With 2 outs here, bottom of the 3rd, 1 run in thus far for the Cheddar Cherubs. And that is over to Wilhelm. That is the final out of the inning. Like I mentioned, they get a run. Top of the 4th, we go 2-1. Stilton Saucers still lead it. We got 6, 7, 8 due up for Stilton Ball Club. Let's take a look here at Kent. That is her 50th pitch right here, top of the 4th, and that is an out. Oh no, it is not. Chris Hooper has some trouble with it in left field. Bobbles it, and that's a free pass. Colt Lowry now steps in. He's 1 for 1 with a single. So 51 pitches now. That's your temp check. And that is a base hit. Lowry, second single of the day. Bracketeer steps in. She already singled. And temp check, of course, brought to you by... Who the heck was it brought to you by? Oh, sorry. Brought to you by Stale Air HVAC. The air ain't fair. Call Stale Air. I'm just going to keep doing that as a plug until the good folks at Metalhead think that that would be funny to include into this game as a fake advertiser. I think it's kind of catchy. That is a base hit into right field, and it's an RBI single. Runner gets to 3rd, so we got runners on the corners now. And Saucers take the 3-1 lead. So they get that run back pretty quick. As Ari Miller steps in, he fouls that one away. 1-1. Miller, see, he's looking pretty tense at the plate. Stats are kind of down a little bit. Bad ball hitter is activated. Good speed on the base pass. And that is, ooh, they could only get the 1 out. Good, the hot shot down to first base. Wanda Moore snares it. Can't apply the tag, so they only get 1 out. Could have been a double play, though. But all right, here comes Edgar Hart. Again, runners on the corners. Runner goes this time, and stolen bag. Good throw. Might have been out, maybe. All right, Hart is a Wild Thing pitcher out there, so expect a lot of deep counts. Except for right now. That is a high fly ball right in front of the wall from the Pete Boggs Gator Mall sign. And it's an RBI sacrifice fly. And the runner gets the 3rd as well, so 4-1 now. The Stilton Saucers lead it with Nash Schaefer up. And a little dinker down to Moore. That'll be the end of the inning, but the Stilton Saucers get 2 more runs here at the top of the 4th. Worley Pittman, Chris Hooper, and Arthur Johns. That's 4, 5, and 6 due up for the home team, Cheddar Cherubs. Cheddar Cherubs actually might have one of my favorite jerseys in this whole damn tournament. It's just so clean. It's kind of off-white. It's classic. Their logo bothers me, but I'll get to fixing that. That's a base hit up the middle. You know, the Cheddar Cherubs, as Chris Hooper steps in 1 for 1 with a single. Their farm team in the Charcuterie League that I'm, it's coming. It's gonna come at some point. I'm actually playing through now. Oh, they get him. They catch him stealing. And applying the tag is Wilhelm, and that's the 1st out. I'm playing through some of the Charcuterie League right now as a franchise because I wanted to give a different look. I felt too invested in some of these teams. So I was like, oh, I'll play it through franchise of the Charcuterie League, and it's pretty fun. But the teams in the Charcuterie League are great as Johns hits a base hit through the right side. And the as Blake Garrett steps in. He's 0 for 1. Obviously, everything in the Charcuterie League is based on what would be in a charcuterie board, what pairs well with cheese. And the Cherubs, so that's a strike. Cherubs farm team is the Ham Hawks. Not like a ham hawk, but Hawks, Hawks. And their logo's a flying pig. And it's amazing, and I can't wait to show you guys what that looks like. That is it. Out number 3. And top of the 5th we go. 3, 4, and 5. Stilton Saucers still lead it 4 to 1. Ken and Wilhelm's 0 for 2. And down goes Wilhelm on 3 quick pitches.
Number 3, Diana Ventura.
All right, here's Ventura, still screaming at the crowd. Another stadium just dropped this weekend, actually, too, folks. It's the, as Ventura grounds out to John's for round number 2. It's the Castillo Arena. I've yet to play on it. Kind of looking forward to it, actually. These new stadiums are pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. Wish they would give us some more mascots, maybe. It's the only thing. More female face models would be great. And hairstyles. Gabe Peacock. Or the ability to use the hairstyles that they have for the men and for the women as well. That'd be great. Throw it over to first to check on the runner. Hart. This is his second inning of work, and that's a base hit up the middle. Lead singer of the Elvis Terrestrials. I think we talked about that before, the ETs. An Elvis impersonator in the offseason. He's getting out, though. Jolene Drummond comes in. I've seen Jolene Drummond quite a bit out of this bullpen. She's a pretty solid pitcher. Gives up a base hit here as I say that. And Hooper. Oh, they're sending the runner. And Hooper throws him out. What was going on there? They're just like, I think, you know, it might have been. Hooper looked like he's being a little lackadaisical out there. And they're like, oh, okay, well, Hooper's taking his time. Let's just go. And then he throws him out. And Hooper doesn't have the greatest arm, but it's a slow roller down to Wilhelm at first for the first out in the bottom of the 5th as Blankenship steps up. He's 0 for 1. All right, let's talk about Jalen McMaster, because this is his 50th pitch. So he's being pretty darn economical out there. And that is a strike. And that one's fouled away. And fouled away again. And fouled into the dugout. Watch out. 1 and 2 on Blankenship. At this pace, that one's over to Miller. And as the second out of the inning. This pace you can expect. As Casey Giles steps in, you can expect McMaster to finish out this game. You know, it's not even at the 60 pitch mark. He's not going to get there this inning. It's a pop-up right home plate. Ventura puts it away. 4 to 1, folks. Bree Bracketeer, Ari Miller, Demetrius Spencer, 8, 9, and 1, 2 up for the visiting Stilton Saucers. They still lead it. Go to the top of the 6th. Elimination game here for the Cheddar Cherubs. One and 2 count now. And nice slider there. Froze Bracketeer. Brings up Ari Miller. And popped up. Does anybody get it? No. Drops right in front of Pittman. Good try there
Now back.
by the second baseman as well as Demetrius Spencer steps in. He's 1 for 2, a single and an RBI. So it seems like the Saucers have a base runner on every single inning. You can tell I'm still like in morning mode. I'm still like powering up. And down on strikes. 96 on the gun there from Drummond. Good pitching. Nash Schaefer steps in. Home run, single RBI, 2 for 3. Having a good day at the plate. And that is a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out base knock puts runners first and second here for the Saucers. Cannon Wilhelm steps in. He's 0 for 3. Yeah, Wilhelm's struggling at the plate today. Just can't figure out these pitchers. And boy, Drummond's ERA has dropped precipitously. She came in at like 3.8 or something, it looked. Now she's at 2.8. And that is going to help too. Now number 3. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Cheddar Cherubs. They still trail it 4-1. Esquivel is going to start things off. 2 for 2, 2 singles. A home run cuts this lead in half. See if she can do something. Ooh, McMaster backdoor pitch. Backdoor slider. Almost got her tied up. 2 and 2. And now the 2-2. Let's see if it drops in that changeup. 2-2. Does the changeup, and it is high. Not where he wanted it, but gets the job done. Elliott Lyons now in 0 for 2. And McMaster strikes him out as Pittman steps up. 1 for 2 with a single so far today for the Pitman. And swings at that one. Boy, McMaster is just twirling the ball out there, isn't he? Big junk baller, obviously. Ooh, that was a good pitch. 2 and 2. Down on strikes, 84-mile-an-hour changeup. He's pumping in 96 fastball and 84-mile-an-hour changeup, mixing in the slider, mixing in the curveball. Good pitch mix, very good pitching performance here from McMaster. So if you're the Cheddar Cherubs, you're going to look at Drummond, you're going to say, hey, we need a quick inning. That's the conversation with the manager. We need a quick inning. So go out there, pump some fastballs, mix in some breaking pitches, get these pitchers out. You got to execute like she did right there, because you want your hitters back up. This is an elimination game. Can't chance it. And over to Blankenship, and in the dirt, and Moore can't handle it. And free pass there gives the Saucers a runner on first. Gabe Peacock in. He's 1 for 3, and a very good speedy runner at first base. You know, if you're the Saucers, you're looking at the 4-1 lead. Is that comfortable enough? I don't think so. I would go. And they don't send the runner, but what happens is we get a base hit. I was thinking send the runner because that takes away the double play opportunity, but the base hit puts runners first and second. Double play is still in order, and Pooch Jennings comes in now. A-rated reliever. And that's a base hit down the left field line, and it's a run coming home. No chance here for Hooper this time. 5-1. The Saucers extend their lead as Bracketeer steps in. Bracketeer 2 for 3. Big curveball there from Jennings. 2.79 ERA for him. He's going to make someone very happy. Come the shuffle draft. Two. And the 2-2 again. Ooh, chin music, full count. This could be two. Lyons to Johns to Moore. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. They get another run, so 5-1 now. 4-run lead here. And this is the last chance for the Cheddar Cherubs. One and two on Hooper. And down on strikes he goes. Boy, McMaster is McMasterful right now. That's right. I did that. By the way, look at this. Like far away, it looks like I have a bald spot here, right there. That is just pure white hair in my beard. From stress and work stress. 0-2. Johns. Boy, McMaster is seriously pitching the game of his life right now. Blake Garrett 0 for 2. Last chance for the Cherubs, or they will be eliminated. Try to get him chase high. And this is it. Over to Miller. Out number 3, and the Cheddar Cherubs have been eliminated. The Stilton Saucers win. And they're going to, where the heck is my mouse? They are going to face off against the Gorgonzola Gothams in the semifinals. 5-16-0 to 1-6-2. Those two errors, one of them was kind of costly, I think. 16 hits, though. It's just ridiculous. 7 strikeouts on their side. I was curious about that. You know, I don't even need to talk about the Saucers because they just out-hit them. It was incredible. Let's talk about some of the Cherubs players because we won't see them anymore. Kaylee Esquivel, I mean, just disappointing. We're not going to get to see her play on. She could make an impact for sure. Pittman ended up having a good game, and Moore ended up being some pretty decent as well. I mean, just this team, maybe a little more polish on them. They have such a good bullpen. Their starters got a little roughed up, but yeah, we'll see what happens there. McMaster picks up his 3rd win, and there are your top 3 players. Lowery 4 for 4, by the way. Good job, Colt Lowery. Back to the Elimination Hub, folks, and here we go. Let's take a look at the bracket. The 4-2 win, the number 11 seed knocks out the number 2 seed, and they're going to face off against the number 3 seed. They're going to face off against the number 2 seed, Gorgonzola Gothams, in the semifinals. But that is it for me right now, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Lots more fake baseball action coming. Got to get to those semifinals and then check out who's going to be in the finals. It's going to be an exciting time. But anyway, all right, folks, we'll see you next time, and thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thumbs up, yada yada. Bye.